Oh man, thanks. Sorry about that. I don't know what in the heck happened. I'm not even sure why that happened. Um, let's see. I forgot what I was. Oh yeah, yeah. I was talking about Jeff Jarrett. He was um he was talking about teaming with Owen against Edge and Christian. Well, they
White flag, next time by.
Owen thought it'd be cool to add a little spot in that match, and they both got thrown into the corner by Edge and Christian, one in another, and Owen in an opposite corner, and
Right side.
they done a 10 count punch, and they I guess like either before the
Left side.
punch started or maybe like right before the very last one, um, Owen and Jeff, thanks to Owen, pulled out a pair of sunglasses with the googly eyes on them. And when they looked back down at him, Jeff said that they both just lost it. Like they forgot what they were even doing, and just started laughing. That's pretty comical. I think if oh man, if Owen was still around and nothing had ever happened,
Last
God,
lap, get your mark.
God rest his soul. I think he'd have had a really good career in comedy, stand-up comedy, any kind of comedy, really. I know. I was like, what? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, there's no way. I would honestly break character and probably just fall down onto the ring and just start laughing and shaking my head. I There's no way. I know. I mean, that's what I was sitting here thinking. I was like, if he was still around and that accident never ever took place, which honestly I think the whole spot
Left
itself,
side.
it never should have happened. But if he was still around, I really do. I think he'd be killing it with some stand-up comedy and just being funny. Honestly, probably
Not too
doing
bad for a top 20.
like what Foley did, where he had that Holy Foley show or something that they had on the network. Always hear stories about Mr. Fuji. I want to say I've heard a couple, maybe like one or two about him. I can't remember honestly, but I do recall someone saying that Mr. Fuji could pull some funny jokes and pranks. Oh man, it's ironic too, cause I was gonna watch his induction, cause he was inducted in 2009, I think, 2008 or nine, I think, maybe even. Oh, 1 second, my mom's calling me. Be right back. Hello? No. It's a pretty good sized box. So her package came in, and now she's being nosy about it because I had to call and ask. There was a package that had been delivered here, but it was not for us, and sat outside for a couple of days, and then somehow just disappeared. And the UPS guy, when he gave me the package and he asked me about it, and I was like, I have no clue. Like, I seen it there, and excuse me, whew, um, it sat there for a couple of days, and then just noticed it was gone. It just sat outside our door, and then the guy that it was supposed to go to, who was in 419, not 417, how they managed to get a 7 and a 9 mixed up, I don't know. Um, he came over and was just verifying and checking with me that uh, the UPS man had talked to me, and what I told him was the same thing. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it was there and then it was gone. But it had been a couple of days since it was there. Hey, 20. Welcome, welcome. I know. I was wondering. I was like, cause I'd asked if anybody wanted to see a stream, cause I was in the mood, feeling like it. We got Brian here. He's been with me for a while. I had one up for, I don't know, maybe about 5, 6 minutes, and then the dang thing went down. And I was like, what the heck? So I had Brian on standby. I told him I was like, hold up, get me a new one going. Took me a couple seconds, but finally the thing worked. I'm gonna go with this. So what are you up to, 20? Oh, me too, me too. I mean, I was thinking earlier, I was sitting there just racking my head, just watching some things on the WWE Network, and I was like, you know what? I really would like to stream. Don't matter what day it is, when it is, I just want to stream. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing it today. By gosh. Hadn't done one since, I think, Friday? I believe it was Friday. Friday night. It was, or Friday, not that night. It was Friday because that's when the thing went down. I'm excited you're here. I'm excited y'all are both here. Hopefully Pop and Mama Jane will jump on here. And anybody else who wants to jump on here is more than welcome. I figured this would be a great time to do this because I figured, you know, it's about 4 o'clock. Everybody else should be off of work at home. Brian, he took a nap. He was watching some wrestling when he went to sleep. So he was talking about some wrestling a little bit, some funny stuff. Mom and Wolf handling some business stuff. Okay. Totally understand.
Hammer down.
We'll be waiting on them. This is a pretty nice car. Oh boy. It was about to not be so nice there for a second. Ah, shoot. Let's see. Well. Whoa. No, not in. was gonna take the thing off with the guy talking. If I can, I don't know. Daggone spotter crew chief 1 keeps blocking me off of here.
Okay, fast lap here.
You know what, actually, I am gonna exit this session. We'll come back to it as soon as I figure out how I can put this on here, or take this off of here. If I can, please, please. Or I'll just take the audio down. Oh, good. It does mine too. Yesterday was a blast. Oh, my Lord. Aha! Bye-bye, spotter. Yes. I hate when he talks in the middle of me talking. Get the car I had. Going to Atlanta. Where Mama Jane and Twinnie be. Hot Atlanta. Also, where another little place fictionally exists. The last house on the block on the right. If you don't know by now what I'm talking about, a little bit of Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. I know Brian's probably going to catch that. Yes! Yes! I was going to do a race here. I wasn't sure when exactly I was going to do a race here. But since you're on here, we're going to do it now. I like hanging out with y'all. It's fun. It's awesome. My gosh, yesterday though, whew, it was a blast. Mother's Day, definitely a big, big plus. And then later last night, I was sitting there laughing, just reminiscing on everything that happened. I think that's probably what partly got me in the mood too. I was like, just sitting there. The town the dream built, if you will. Getting funky like a monkey. Yeah, getting funky like a monkey. That man wined and dined with kings and queens, and he slept in alleys. Dined on pork and beans. Hey! There she is, Mama Jane. And now I can tell you myself, from myself, Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Mother's Day to your mom and all the moms around. Get that in there. You got on here just in time, because I'm in hot Atlanta, where y'all be. And, of course, where our favorite show is always filmed. Well, at least to my knowledge it is. Oh, man. Oh, I just popped my back. That was nice, too. Didn't have the spotter talking. I'm glad I turned that off. And the dream did. He built that area up, for sure. But you can never forget Bad Street, USA. You got Terry Gordy, Bam Bam Gordy, Michael P.S. Hayes, Jimmy Jam Garvin. Anybody who ever came down that way turned right around and went the opposite way. The Walking Dead is filling about 40. Oh, that's right. That's right. I thought so. I knew it was nearby, near close to y'all. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Just go down there and like sneak in some shots and watch them film and stuff. That'd be awesome. Oh wow, one more week off. Nice, Brian. I know everybody's probably soaking up a lot of the time that they've had off, plus trying to find different ventures to jump in. Oh wow, you had Bad Street VHS with the music video? Oh, I bet that was awesome. I actually thought that I did, or at least I think I still might, because I have the best of, well, the life and, what was it called? Oh, the tragedy and fame of the WCCW with the Von Erichs DVD, Fame and Tragedy something. And I think that video is on there. I think it is. If not, oh well. I can always look it up on YouTube. Thank goodness for YouTube. We have stopped them filming. Oh, nice. I'd love to do that. I would. I've never. The only thing that I've ever passed by and someone was shooting was, I guess, a private film. Kind of like what me and Travis used to do, because we were on our way home when we still lived in Blacksburg, and we had stopped off at this little gas station called Snuffy's, and these people they had a camera, boomstick, just like what Travis had or has, and we was like, what's going on there? And of course we seen all that, and it's like, well, I guess they must be filming. It was at a gas station, the car door was open, and there was like a lot of people. So some kind of independent film was going on. Don't know whatever happened with it or who was doing it. Didn't really think to walk up and, you know, interrupt them or anything. It was kind of cool. We know the secret road that leads to the studio too. Oh, wow. Oh, that'd be so awesome to see. I'd love to see something like that. That would definitely be awesome to see. I really can't wait until they get this finale going, or if they, I don't even know if they have or not, or if they even know what will happen. Although we know Brian has a theory that it will finally happen. I'm hoping so. Really hoping so. I just hope it's a good finale all in all. I mean, as long as we've had to wait, which we still don't know when it's going to be. Or at least I haven't heard anything or seen anything. I wish it was soon, though. It is quite weird. And then who knows when season 11 is going to start. I feel like it's going to be Christmas before we see the finale. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Try to trigger Brian there. Ah, man. Drinking me some Mountain Dew. Had me some lemonade earlier. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. And maybe some pizza. I was about to starve and I had no idea what I was gonna do. So I just made that. And used up like the last bit of ranch that we had in the house. I worry The Walking Dead, LOL. It just seems like it was going to bigger than ever to not know. Yeah, that is true. I mean, everything was like picking up and getting so good, and then all this craziness had to happen, which it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. LOL. I hope not either. I mean, I definitely don't want to have to wait till that long, but if it's going to be that long, by God, it better be like, it better be the best Christmas present ever. If you will. I know, they had The Walking Dead Beyond coming out. That was gonna hit, and now I guess it's still on the shelf for the moment. We found out that they moved it to the basement. The Woodbury shop, where everyone goes when they go. Oh! Oh, wow. That would be neat to check out, too. I'd love to have some, like, collectible stuff of The Walking Dead. I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff around here that I could honestly, like, get my hands on. I know some Funko Pops, that'd be awesome to have. Yeah, Brian, yeah, definitely right, because I was looking forward to a lot of stuff. I was looking forward to seeing a whole lot of things, especially that World Beyond. Then we had the movies. That was going to happen. I feel like the writers are going to troll Carol fans by pushing Connie by revealing that Connie is still alive. I mean, that would be cool to see that she's alive, but not that they're going to do that. I hope not. Let's hope not. Heard that too, Jane. Almost like they don't expect as many tourists. Oh, man. Well, hopefully they're going to continue that. I'd hope they wouldn't just wipe it out and be done with it. Uh-oh. Mama Jane, I just seen you dropped a huge comment, and I see a lot of exclamation points and some boldness to that. So give me just a second here. Let's see. Here is the deal. There was no reason to postpone beyond because it was finished and done. Makes no sense. That I don't understand at all. You know, if it was done, then why on earth just set it on the shelf and be like, oh, we'll just wait till all this calms down? Like, we couldn't have something to enjoy while we're indoors and can't do anything? Like, that would have been great to have and to see. Heck, maybe they have put it on Hulu or, you know, even just upload the whole thing to Hulu. Honestly, if it's all done, then, you know, happy early Christmas present, here you go. Like, that'd have been pretty cool. Or they could have just let one out every week. Oh. Let's see. I think the show might be on its last leg. That would be interesting if they ended it after 11 seasons. I just don't understand how it could go from 3 shows and movies to gone. I hope not. I hope not either. There was some rumors about the movies. Oh, man. So they might even cancel that? They can't do that. There's no way they can do that because, I mean, they've already set it up. It's already been put in motion. Like, why would you? Like, that would just be such a bonehead move. Wow, thank you, Kevin Harvick. Give me a heck of a push. That would just be a bonehead thing to do when everything is already in place. Everything's in motion. We know Michonne, she's gone. Unless they want the season finale to boost ratings for Beyond. Okay, true. That is a fair point. Heck, maybe it even, I don't know, maybe it had some kind of introduction to it, maybe in there somehow, you know, some kind of way. It'd have been cool though if they wouldn't have put it on the shelf for now. I mean, you know, I understand with everything that's going on. I mean, it's pretty inevitable, but like, I don't know. It's a very strange, very strange topic for sure. And reason for them doing that, I mean, you know. If it ends soon, I'll be sad. This is like the only show I've ever followed like this. Oh, definitely. I mean, I haven't kept up with it that good there for a while, like, especially after, because, I mean, I didn't know anything about, like, you know, I knew about The Walking Dead, but I didn't know anything exactly about it, like, the comics and stuff. And, I mean, I knew people, you know, I knew people that watched the show. I had an ex-girlfriend before Kay, her brother, and his mom and older brother and his wife, they were all big into the show. And I never did check it out until one morning, me and Kay, she was watching it on Netflix, and I think, I can't remember if I was off. If I was off that day. I know I worked that night because it was kind of later in the day when I woke up. Because I used to have to be there for about 10, 11 hours every day and close. But yeah, she was watching it and she kept watching it after a while, so I picked up on it, and I think I started watching with her in season 2 or season 3. I want to say it was 3 because I remember the governor a lot. So it might have been 3, and then later on I seen 1 and 2. Oh, no way! I'm in 5th! Oh, that's why. Lap traffic. That would suck. That would... I hate when they end shows like the show I used to watch a lot along with The Walking Dead was The Ranch on Netflix, and yeah, it's pretty vulgar and very full of language if you've ever seen previews for The Ranch, but it's also really funny, and it's got a really surprisingly great cast together in the show. And I was really bummed out when they ended it after only 80 episodes and only like 10 episodes to each part out of 8 parts. Well, I have been a super fan of Lost and Fringe, but I would be devastated to lose this show. Oh, wow. Definitely, Mom. Definitely. I've never seen either one of those, but I know how it is to get very invested and deeply invested into something in a show, especially, and then just to see it go. I mean, it's sad. It's really sad. I felt the same way with Buffy and Angel. Buffy, especially. Angel, I was very sad about because she never showed up. They mentioned her in one episode in Rome, but she never showed up. He showed up in hers, and of course didn't stay long, but I mean, he was there. So I totally expected her to show up. But it was also good to see Cordelia one more time, so, you know, I took it with a grain of salt. And that I have no doubt, Ryan. I bet there's a lot more things that they could do and can do. I'd hope it wouldn't be over after that many seasons. I mean, because we've seen so many other shows go far and beyond. And I want to see more. I really want to see more of The Walking Dead, and anything that they can possibly bring into it, whether it be something from the comics or something new. I mean, I'd be down. It's just a fun show, and really, really, really sucks you in too. Because I remember when I first started watching, I was sucked right in with like a tractor beam. We never really watched Buffy, but we loved. Oh. Hold on. I see something about disowning. Hold on. And I was also reading, and then but we loved Angel. Oh, okay. Cordy and Angel was sweet, but my favorite was Wes and Fred. Yeah, me too. Me too, Tony. I liked Wes and Fred. It was really sad when they killed her off. In case you guys ever wonder, my icon is a symbol from Lost, but not the butterfly. That's because I love butterflies. Let's petition Congress to get The Walking Dead back to work. I'm with you, Brian. That'd be awesome. I'm going to disown you for not. I'm sorry. I definitely. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I've heard of it though. We loved Angel. I know who didn't. There was some. I got a couple people into Angel, as a matter of fact. Kay, she had no idea that there was an Angel show, and uh, ironically enough, we started watching it because I had season one, and then from there after that, we found season two at a store, I think Walmart, and then we started finding some more at like pawn shops, and by the time before we even finished anything, we had 5 seasons, all 5 of them, so we were able to finish it. Let's see, catch back up here a little bit. Oh, I just saw Haley told you. No, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Nothing to be sorry about. Let's petition. Yeah, that would be awesome. Like, either they put a ring on it or we riot or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't see us riot. We're all pretty nice people. I couldn't see that. Myself, maybe. I have a couple wild oats, couple wild hares, so you never know. But 20, that is a great suggestion, though. Do not get me wrong. Ring a riot. Oh no, I started it. Oh no. I think I about cut a tire. Ring a riot. Oh, now it's trending. It is trending. Just waiting for Brian to throw it in there. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. Like I said, I got a couple wild hares and wild oats, so I think I could pull off trying to riot that. Oh, this is gonna be sucky. Oh. Whew. All right. One more time to go around there. Maybe I can hold them off. What's my nasty, dirty tires? Hulu has lost. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Whew. Oh, boy. I got down there way too deep. I didn't even mean to get past the yellow line. And I just did it again almost. But, booyah! I forgot I had an anthem on here. You can take out a trial and start to watch. Okay. My brother actually has that now. Has Hulu. I had been watching it off of Rihanna's, but I took away from that. And Joseph, he signed up for Hulu, so I do have Hulu again. So I will check it out. And what is... That is your chores to do for the next while, or it's restriction. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will take it on a trial. I'll take it on a run. See how it goes. Oh, thanks, Brian. Thanks, Mama Jane. Haley. I didn't think I was going to get that. There for a while, it looked pretty... I wasn't even expecting to win. That just came out of the... Just came out of on a whim. Luck. That was luck right there. Ooh, that's my boy. Thank you, thank you. Is Wolf walking to the bottle store? He better not be getting any bottles. I sent him there for me, Brian. Oh, goodness. As long as it's a good bottle. Like a bottle of Mountain Dew, a bottle of Dr. Pepper. Okay, cool. Anything else? No. He gets on me so much, I'm getting on to him. And he don't even know it. Oh, boy. I think I have to make a pit stop myself. Root beer. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'd love me some root beer. That is one of the disadvantages about. I know you've all had root beer barrels. I know you've all had root beer barrels once in your life, and if you did, I bet you loved them, and you still have them a lot more now. Um, when I was the K, this is like one of the greatest advantages of being with her. The store where she works at, that she now is the manager of, they done root beer barrels, and I remember bringing some to work. And this is when I was working with Travis at the time. And Lord, I tell you what, them things were a hit. I don't even think I got that many root beer barrels than anybody else did. Like everybody else, I think Travis had his good fair share of them. I maybe got a small portion, but God, they were so good. That was just one of the greatest advantages about being with her. Ah, me too, Mama Jane. I could drink Dew, but no way, Dr. Pepper. eh, I'm okay with Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. They're both pretty good in my book. But I love Mountain Dew though. That is that is the thing. Dr. Pepper was my all-time favorite soft drink before I gave up soda completely. Oh, and that's good too. I mean, I should, but it's just so hard sometimes. I was drinking some sweet tea here um, a week ago, and then my mom decided to do peach tea. And I don't know if any of y'all are a fan of peach tea, but I took a big drink of it, expecting it to be sweet tea, and I about gagged on that worse than I do, almost as worse as I do with unsweet tea. Ugh, it was so nasty, god awful taste. I mean, ugh. I like peaches. I like peach cobbler and peach pie, but ugh, not with tea. Not with tea. But I'll be right back, fam. Y'all continue, and I'll be right back. I gotta make a quick pit stop. Be right back. And we're back. Ugh. Went and listened out for Travis. I think him and KB's brother Alex are still playing some excuse me. Playing some Minecraft. And I actually played a little bit of Minecraft with Travis, what was it? Thursday or Saturday? I know it was whenever my stomach was feeling kind of rough. And, you know, it wasn't all that bad. I might still need to do a little bit more practice on it, but, you know. Minecraft, though, very hard to get into. I think Mr. Pibb is gross, too. It's got its moments. Like, the thing about Mr. Pibb is it's a whole lot fizzier than Dr. Pepper is. A lot more fizzier. I like that zombie game he plays. Oh, that must be the 7 days, I think. The 7 days game. I think that's what you're referring to. I think. Almost pretty sure that's the one you're referring to. It looks alright. For a second, I couldn't tell if they were playing that or Minecraft, but I know Minecraft has some zombies on it and something called creepers. And when he said creepers, I was like, oh, okay. They're playing some Minecraft because they have a creature on there called a creeper. 7 day. Okay, yeah. I knew it wasn't Dead by Daylight. That game though, Dead by Daylight, is really cool. Like especially if you are into like the horror genre um, of games and movies, especially because it's got a couple of movie characters on there like Michael Myers, Ghostface from Scream, and pretty sure I think It was a option or was gonna be an option later down the road. I can't exactly remember. Um, but I know Michael Myers and the Ghostface Killer is on there. That's a really cool game, and like you go around and it's got different like parts of the game, and you get these generators running, and once you get them all running and going, and you don't get killed if you survive, because it gives you about like 3 or 4 people, I think 3, 4, or 5. Um, you get the generators running, and you can go to the exit. That is if you make it though. That game looked really cool. I wouldn't mind having that. Let's see. You are breaking my heart. Alright. I'm in a relationship with Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. Oh, and used to date Mr. Pibb. I love Mr. Pibb, the old one, before they changed it. When I was a teenager, I loved going to my favorite Mexican restaurant. They had the most delicious Mr. Pibb. Ah. I thought you were going to talk about the the Doritos soda for a second. I was going to be like, wait, they have that for, or they have a Dr. Pepper flavor in Doritos? And I didn't know this? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. If I knew how to give out wrenches. But seriously, though. Yeah. Oh, I can't be serious. That's funny. That is funny. Sorry, Ma, but that is pretty funny. You both are in trouble. Well, good luck with the meeting of Mama Jane and Wolf. That ought to go over extremely well. Oh boy. I tell you what, they ain't gonna know what to do when she does find somebody. That's for sure. 20, just run. If you tell them that you're dating, tell them quickly and then run. I know, I thought y'all were gonna come in together. I know Haley, she said y'all had some business going on that y'all had to attend to. Oh, look who it is. What? Oh no. Don't tell me that, 20. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 20. Unless Ma told it to buffer because you were laughing. Don't laugh. It'll work. It'll go back to normal. Josh, no business. No, no, no. I didn't think it was that kind of business. I didn't think it was that kind of business or nothing. And if it was, I wasn't gonna put your business out there, believe me. I don't nah. Plus, I mean, I look at you like a mom, and that's one area that, that's y'all. Did it stop buffering, 20? Is it working now? Please tell me it's working. I even had to check and see if my thing timed out. Got a little bit worried there. I hope it ain't buffering because, I'm using your favorite driver here. It's kind of. I wasn't gonna say gross. Like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to sound like that. No, but I mean that's too personal. There we go. That's too personal. So yeah, we'll just leave that to them. That's how I feel about that situation. That's their business, and leaving it to them. Let's see. Because he wanted his mom to take him up to the store. And her car is being used by his dad, so he doesn't want to carry 2 cases. Oh gosh, yeah. I can't say I blame him. I can't say I blame him, because them things, shoot. I remember carrying 2 of them at a time to the door. Now, mind you, trailer in trailer parks, the driveway, I was gonna say parking lot, I was like, come on, I know you know this word, my brain's having a fart. Very close together, literally, back of the trailer, or front of the trailer, however you look at it, and boom, right next to it, driveway. And Kay, that's all she drinks is water, still to this day, and back then. Every now and then she'd have a Mountain Dew, very rare, but she would. So it wasn't a very long walk, but the freaking struggle, though, of getting those 2 cases of waters, to the steps, up the steps, through the driveway and all too before you get to there, up the steps, into the house. Oh boy. Like, I think my face is getting red now just like thinking about it. It sucked. So I don't blame him. Stop talking. Funny, Joshy. We know what you meant when you said business to tend to. I didn't mean such a thing. I promise you. I promise you. I did not mean such a thing. Shoot. Oh, I'd really like to send Mother Nature a hateful letter because I'm not digging this weather. It is in the 40s. My friend Britt shared a picture today on Facebook talking about in Alaska, it's going to be 77. And then where she's at, which is about the same here, 48 degrees. Like, when did Alaska become hotter than us? I really want to know that. Like, Mother Nature seriously needs to calm her stuff, chill, just chill out a little bit and slow her roll because she is giving my sinuses, my head, my nose, even my chest a fit. Not my chest that bad, though. I mean, not that bad. But my nose and everything else, yeah. He doesn't drive much at all. I didn't even know he drove, honestly. Like, I wasn't sure. Wasn't really sure about that. No, he doesn't. Even before his license expired, I don't blame. Hey, speaking of, there he is. What's up, Pop? What's going on? What's good? Nice of you to finally join us. I'm kidding, man. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. You missed it earlier. Me and Brian was talking about some wrestling. Yeah, hey, Sweeney, it's crazy as crap. Like, I don't get it. Nope, I'm behind. What do? There was a freeze warning. Yeah, some other parts had freeze warnings last night. I think Northern Virginia, somewhere up there, and maybe West Virginia. I think Pocahontas. Pocahontas had a freeze warning. There he is, still debating and begging his mom to hurry up and take him to the store. But hey, honestly, dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you because carrying, like I was just telling them, Wolf bailed on the store. Shame. Twitty. I used to have to carry, when I was with Kay, was not paying attention. 2 cases of water from her car to our place, which she lived at in a trailer at a trailer park, and you had the front or the back of the trailer, whichever way you looked at it, and boom, right beside it, driveway, and you know, it was like a it was a killer struggle to get from the car to the porch, up the steps, into the house with 2 cases of water. I mean, I swear like, I thought that they put like bricks somewhere down in there, just hidden, to make them look heavier, or to make them heavier. Like, one pack is okay. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Two of them? Oh, boy. Did my comments stop on my TV? Yes, they did. Okay, let me catch up here. Wolf, what's up? Maybe not. He's still trying to mow run. Hashtag. Oh. 20, you're about to be in trouble. Can you guys get over what Zaynab? What did? Oh, yeah! Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't. At first, I didn't know what was even going on. Like, I seen that his comment had been retracted or just kind of erased, and I was like, what's going on here? And then when she said, what did she say? I know, y'all were like, he's not like a troll or nothing. Like, he's an actual person. He's there with us. He's talking. And I think that was Mama Jane. You said something about that. And then she said, "Look at the flowers." And I was like, "What? What? Did she seriously say that?" I mean, I think it was all in. I think it was not meant any harm or anything after she knew. I don't even know if she met Brother Lloyd before. Like, I honestly couldn't remember. I mean, I don't think it was. I don't think it was intentional or nothing. She was in rare form. Let's see. You're grounded. Oh no. Okay, he said he had good. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I was like, whoa. Stop being extra wolf. Hashtag Wextra. Wextra. That almost makes me think of Dexter. Oh, I know you do. I know you love wrestling, Pop. I know. We were talking about some Owen Hart stuff and some funny stories and everything. And which, by the way, if any of y'all are down at Bum Club, I thought they said Bullet Club for a second. I was like, wait, what? Mama Jane knows what the Bullet Club is? I was about to mark out for a second. But, you know, I was thinking, after this, I was tossing around the thought of getting on Twitch and, like, doing some wrestling, because I hadn't done that in a while, and I had some stuff in mind that I'd like to do. And if y'all want to hang out with me, I mean, totally up to y'all. No pressure. No pressure or guilt on that. I know Twitch can be a pain in the butt, though, but hopefully it won't be for Brian. I really hope not. I don't really have any, like, high settings on my stuff, so... And I'm not against going down to where it's not so bad. Oh, my bad, McLeod. I was looking at comments. Oh, no. Well, I just took him out anyway. My bad. My bad. I think she thought he was a... Yeah, I thought that too. It's all I can guess because she timed him out and told him to look at the flowers. What the... that was nuts. Like that was nuts. Totally nuts. I could not believe that. What is the Bullet Club? Oh, the Bullet Club. Oh, hold on. Of course we want to hang. We enjoy hanging. Oh, I know. I know. And it was funny with Brian in there. Oh, man. Yesterday was just a blast, as always. How about we all take a drive down the... Yeah! Yeah! I'm down with that. I am down with that. Yeah. Trolls do make a mockery of things. That's right, Haley. That's what I'm saying too, Pop. I love some tater tots. Shoot. Tater tots and onion rings from over there is awesome. I'd take both in a heartbeat. I just realized I did not have the leaderboard on here. But yeah, it's okay. That's cool. Do some wrestling and stuff. I actually put together a little thing the night before when I did stream, and Haley thought it'd be better to get on here instead. So, might do a little bit of that. I definitely want to try to go around to the different ones, like do some NWO stuff. Oh, the Bullet Club. I was sitting there like, where am I going? The Bullet Club is a wrestling group, well, gang, faction, I guess kind of like the Four Horsemen. I know you know what that is, Mama Jane. And the NWO. Everybody else, I'm not sure if you're keen on the NWO, Mama Jane, but I know Pop and Wolf are, Pop and Brian are, if I can talk. But no, the Bullet Club is a faction out in, started out in Japan, and it's had all kinds of different people in it, from AJ Styles to Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Two of them who were actually just released by the WWE and were at WrestleMania. Well, I don't want to call it WrestleMania because it just didn't have that WrestleMania feel. The Boneyard match was pretty cool though, with The Undertaker and AJ Styles, which featured Anderson and Gallows. But it's had a lot of different members in there, and a bunch of them have went to WWE. Some are still there, and some have come and gone, like Anderson and Gallows. It's pretty cool. And if you're into watching wrestling out in Japan, you definitely know what I'm talking about. I'm missing comments. I know I am. I know, they are relentless, Brian. I think it's because they are discussing... Where are the trolls? Were the trolls bad today? Haley, you are having tachos for dinner. Oh, tachos. That must be like nachos. Chili cheese tots for dinner. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's our new saying, and we thank Haley for it. Let's go to Sonic and get some tots. Wolf, you are really pushing it. Uh-oh. You two were always battling it out. I think one day we just need to build a cage, and in one corner we put Wolf, and another corner we put Haley. No holds barred, first blood. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just put y'all in a cage match and see who wins. You two are funny though. I love it. I can't help not to. It's funny seeing you two go back and forth. Be glad Haley doesn't have a... Yeah, she doesn't have one yet. Just saying. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know how to give those things out. I don't know if I have to be like a certain, at a certain, like, build in my channel. I don't know. I really don't know how to do that though, so I guess you're all safe for now. Oh. Losing my concentration here. I'm glad she doesn't have a wrench. Hashtag winner. Yeah, she doesn't have one yet, because, like I said, I have... Oh, sorry about that, Brendan Gone. I have no idea how to go about doing all that. Knock out some more of these laps here. Might do a couple more races, and then if, like I said, y'all are down, we'll switch over to Twitch, throw on some wrestling, because heck, I ain't doing anything. And I was thinking earlier, like, just want to do something, hang out with y'all, and stream a little bit, get back into the groove here, into the rhythm, if you will, of things. And plus, I'm feeling so good. I mean, I feel 10 times better than I have in quite a while. And, like, you know, if my past stream didn't show that, or if yesterday didn't show that, then something's definitely wrong. Oh, shoot. Well, I think it might be time to go to the pits. I don't know if I can make a comeback in 16 laps, but we'll see. Heck, I was only in second. I thought I'd already gotten around Kurt Busch. He's a very sweet man. And the Marine. Well, I know y'all wouldn't exactly I mean, I know that wouldn't happen. I know y'all wouldn't exactly hit each other. I'm just being silly, though. I would never want y'all to hit each other. I tell you what, y'all play hit each other, I'm gonna die laughing. That's for sure. No. No man should ever lay their hands on a woman. Sometimes I think they push it a little too much in entertainment, but I don't know. When I watched the Dudley Boys put poor old Mae Young through a table, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Because I couldn't believe they'd done it. But then again, those dang Dudleys, they get away with a lot of stuff. And they're just hardcore. And you don't want to mess with them. Plus, if you didn't know, Bubba Ray is kind of a bully. Bully Ray. So if you didn't know, now you know. But no, I really wouldn't, y'all. I really wouldn't want y'all to do that. Hey, might be able to salvage a top 5 out of this if I keep it up. I can get through all this traffic here. Up to 5th. Come on. 5 laps to go. Well, I definitely get a top 5 out of this. Maybe a top 3. Alright. If I can get a top 3 or 2nd, I'm happy. The Bush Boys, though, are 1st and 2nd. Yeah, you know what? If I can get close to them, I'm taking them out. Oh. I'm not going to do it like that. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, ah! Oh. Truex, Bush. Battle of the Brothers. Ah, I didn't get underneath him enough. Oh, oh. Ah. Well, darn. I tried to. Yeah, I tried to, and I was going to. I was working hard on it, and I got him loose like twice. Just did not happen. I'll take 3rd out of that, though. Tony Sue. Oh, yeah. I remember Pop talking about that guy. Dedicated to the Lord, amazing. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. They sound like some pretty good people, definitely. Actually, I need to take one more break, and I'll be right back, so y'all just hang tight. Alright, and I'm back. Tried to see if there was any allergy medicine left, but I guess there ain't no more. Let's catch up here. Alright, hurry back, 20. Feeding little Hershey. We tried. I know, that's what I'm saying. He's definitely missing out on a lot of spoiling. Shoot, I'll tell you what. Cat does not know what he's missing. Going with the Mountain Dew car. Yeah. Yeah, Charlie and Maggie definitely spoiled. He's missing out on some extra lovin's too. Definitely. But that is good that he is inside though, because I mean, I know he doesn't want to walk outside and all of a sudden look up and there's this huge dog looking thing looking at him and like having to tuck tail and try to run. Them things, I know they can be pretty vicious. Yeah, Charlie and Maggie, they got it made. They got it made in the shade, for sure. He needs to just get with it. I know some cats though, they're always not so much wanting that attention. Like I know there's a lot that are very not into the whole attention thing. Like they'll give you the attention or they'll show you that they want that attention when they want it. Cats are so strange about that. Like my mom's dog, that dog all the time wants attention, and when you know she really wants the attention, she'll take her paw and she'll grab at your hand like, hey, pet me. I'm right in front of you. Or I'm right next to you. Pet me. Show me some attention. Give me some love in here. Exactly, man. Old Charlie. Good old Charlie boy. What's he up to? I bet if anything, he's probably underneath your coat right now. I guarantee it. And, Brian, you're right, they are. They're nothing but just... they're trouble, honestly. They do. They kill just about anything that they can get their hands on. Which is... I mean, I understand, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, but I don't know, there's just... they shouldn't be the way that they are. If they're, you know... I know that they can find different ways to live, or I wish there was just a place where you could take and put them. If you didn't have to kill them. Just take them to another place and get rid of them. I mean, I have not had many run-ins with coyotes, but I mean, I've seen a couple just from like a distance. And they're not friendly. They definitely don't look friendly. But yeah, I mean, most of them do need to be put down. Because they're only after whatever they want to do. It's crazy. I mean, I understand the laws of the jungle, as they put it, but it's not exactly a jungle, but the laws of the wilderness, I guess. Oh. That just ruined whatever momentum I had. Yeah, coyotes are pretty messed up creatures. I don't get it. I mean, I guess wolves are the same way. I guess to an extent. But I don't know. If I had to pick between a coyote and a wolf, I'd go with a wolf. Come on, man. I'm not even that bored yet. What the heck? Let's see. Catch up here. Called the wildlife people to come and kill them, but they said not their problem? Really? Get a crossbow. That would get rid of them for sure. You start taking them out with a bow, one by one. That'll definitely decrease the population there. No, son, he's laying next to me by my foot on. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Was wondering what he was up to. Oh, my back. There's a pack in our neighborhood, and I've seen them running in people's yards. Oh, God. In daylight? Holy crap. Well, I mean, why can't you just... If it's not their problem, then why not take it in your own hands? I mean, I'm sure somebody in that neighborhood has to have some kind of... I mean, if you have to have a gun license or something, I mean, shoot. I'd almost want to pay someone to be like, here, take them out. Since it's not their problem, which that's pretty messed up. I mean, really? You're in charge. You're the wildlife people. You're the ones always putting on these commercials and WWF and all that stuff. But yet, you know, when something needs to be done and it is their problem, they don't want to take responsibility for it. That's jacked up. I don't understand that at all. shoot, invest in a crossbow. Start plucking them one by one. Go Daryl on them. And if you get a straggler, go Negan on them. Beat them down to a bloody pulp. I mean, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way. If there were coyotes around here, well, I'm sure they're around here, but I don't think they come out in this area. They were going around terrorizing and stuff. Even in daylight, that's broad daylight, that's dangerous. That's scary. Heck no. Let's see. Yeah, why would they not come? Hunting. Bring dead coyotes to them that they would give them a lifetime hunting. Like, what? Yeah, that's definitely wrong. Out in the suburbs, no, definitely not. Those things wind up going after children, and they could get exactly. Like if they'll kill a pet and anything else, there's no law against them that they wouldn't go after a kid or a human for that matter. 50 caliber rifle. Yeah. Yeah. We have heard them killing some sort of animals. We can hear the... Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, that's awful. That is just downright awful. And come on, who wants to hear some poor defenseless animal or pet for that matter getting brutalized and I done my concentration is like so off on here. I don't care though. But like who wants to hear that going on at night? Or any part of the day for that matter. I mean that's just messed up. Like there is no power on this earth that should give them the right to do anything like that to anybody. I have no idea how to. Me neither. I've never shot a gun. I mean, I don't know. Never really got into the whole thing. I've wondered why some of my neighbors not do something. Maybe they think they are. Heck, if they're not protected, then shoot. Heck yeah. I'd be all in arms for it then. If they're not protected by anything like that, then good riddance to them. Just sit there and pluck them off one by one like a bunch of anything really. One by one. See ya. Yeah. Them animals are nothing but filth. Plain and simple. Heck, I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen any raccoons over here. Used to see them all the time. when I lived with Kay, because where we had the cat that was that brought in that snake one time, which, oh my god. Oh, I could have killed that cat. When we still had her, we'd see a raccoon every now and then during the night. I know one time she used to have to do visitation with for her brother, and so he could spend time with his daughter. They were all getting ready to go, and I'm just sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden she looks outside. Kay does. And she said, "There's a raccoon on the porch," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "No way!" And sure enough, thing's sitting there on the porch eating cat food, which I hear they're very big into eating cat food, or really any kind of food, but cat food especially. And I've actually seen a raccoon. My ex before Kay, her brother and her mom, and she would help out sometimes, used to deliver papers around here, and we were at the site where they dropped off the papers for the Roanoke Times, and right outside of a Little Caesars. Used to be a Little Caesars, now it's not. We're just sitting there rolling up newspapers, putting them in rubber bands and bags and stuff, and all of a sudden this raccoon just shows up out of nowhere, and it's about 1, 2 in the morning. That's about how early they start delivering. Well, get the papers and then start going about 1:30, 2 o'clock. This freaking thing goes from the parking lot onto her brother's car where I'm at, and like just acting weird. I guess my right front must be killing me. Oh, it fixed? Thank goodness. I was sitting there starting to worry. I was like looking at the thing, making sure it wasn't going to time me out or end it. I'm glad that's fixed. I just happened to look down. I know I was sitting here rambling on like I do sometimes. And then I seen y'all said buffering, and I was like, oh no. But I'm surprised it's still going. And I'm sorry about that. I hate that it's done that. I mean, earlier I had a video going earlier, and me and Brian was just sitting here talking, and I was talking about a funny story, wrestling story that I listened to off of a Hall of Fame, and the dang thing just goes out. I'm sitting here rambling on, and I think Brian said it was buffering, and then I had a notification come through that said your connection has been disabled or something. And I was like, well, great. Oh, thanks, Mom. I hate that, though. I wish it wouldn't do that. Hopefully it'll hold up pretty good. I hope so. I figure might do another race or two, and then heck, switch over to Twitch, do some wrestling. Hey, there you are. Welcome back, Brian. I thought I was going to lose y'all for a second because I was buffering on Jane and Wolf's End. And I was just sitting here waiting to see if this thing was going to be like it did earlier and go out. And I hope I'm not holding anybody up or anything. I know it's getting later in the day. I don't even know what time it is, honestly. I have no clue. I've been going since 4, maybe a little bit after 4. I know this has been almost 2 hours. We're up to an hour and 54 minutes and a half. It's now 30 seconds. Did he get his ride, or is he still having issues? Oh, there he is. Welcome back there, Pop. Welcome back. I was just asking about you. I wasn't sure if you got your ride yet, or if you were still having issues. Getting a little worried there. Aw, thanks, Mom. I know y'all do, and I love y'all spending time with me too. I enjoy it thoroughly. Very thoroughly. It's always fun having y'all here and being with y'all. As long as I ain't keeping you away from anything or from doing anything, then that's cool. 'Cause I definitely don't want to do that. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. And another top 3. It is, Brian. It's really hard for me to do a stream or any stream. Well, especially me. I don't know why. Um, and it to go out and not stay on. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Pop. Well, hopefully that'll get arranged and situated. Because I'm sure you need to get to the store. Definitely. So hopefully that will get taken care of. I will step away in a few to fix some dinner. I will make Haley some tacos. But not too sure what I will have. Not a taco fan, huh? I'd love some tacos. I mean, shoot. I wish we still had some stuff left over from yesterday, but it's all good. I got like a slice of a pizza that I made earlier left. Ate 3 of them bad boys, and whew, I think I'm regretting it. Dollar General. Dollar General, that's the best place to go. They always got some pretty good deals. That's where me and Kay went a lot of times. So we had one just conveniently enough in town, but around here, I don't know if it's the same up there. There's a Dollar General every direction you turn. Like you don't have to go very far, and you will see a Dollar General nearby. And we used to go there a lot, get a lot of stuff. I'd always rack up on snacks and candy and stuff to take to work, which was awesome because I mean they got great prices for their candies and stuff. And then Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's another good one. I loved going there and racking up on stuff. I used to bring Travis and them like gum, huge gum balls with cotton candy flavor to them. And of course, I couldn't eat them. I can't. Every now and then I'll do a piece of gum, but with the way my teeth are, it's just better to stay away. Literally just a minute away. Haley's gonna have some tacos. She is gonna say, "Let's go yet taco." Oh, yeesh. Yeah, that's. I definitely don't blame you. Like I am with gum, stay away from it. It might be good, it might be tasty, but sometimes you just gotta say no, and it's better. It's better that way. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna go with that. Same in West Virginia. Yeah, I was wondering if there was like that anywhere else. I mean, heck, there's always either a Family Dollar or Dollar General. Just look over your shoulder and it's right there. But it is nice to have it. It is convenient. Very convenient. Oh. And they always got pretty decent deals there. One place I miss that was really awesome. It was family owned, mom and pop kind of store was Wade's. And ironically enough, they're also the owners of Deli Mart where Kay works and manages her store. And they always had like donut holes in just like bags for about like $1.99. Oh, those were so good. And they had some of the best meat there too. But the one of the kids who was left the business shouldn't have been, in my opinion. But these people, I don't know, they really don't care a lot. They really don't. He did some stuff he shouldn't have done. Gambling was one of them. And the place went under. They had to sell. And it's a real shame, too, because they had some really great stuff. Just a huge shame and big letdown. I did have tacos. No, unfortunately, there was no leftovers. With tacos around here, there never is. Like, it's very hard to have like 1 or 2 tacos left over because they're a big love here too. Ham and cheese. That ain't bad. Ooh, tacos. That's Mama J. I know. Her and Haley both love tacos. And it's some good stuff. Sometimes with me, it's hit and miss. Sometimes they can be nice, sometimes they can't. Almost like Sour Patch Kids. First they're sweet, then they're sour. Or the other way around. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it can, Brian. And it's a real shame. Among other things that went on. It's a really big shame because it was such a great store. People are pretty friendly. We had one over here and it went down. Like, it's been about 5 years, 5 or 6. And there was another location that went down just up the road. And then the location where Kay lives, which was like literally a hop and a skip away from where she lives. And it was the last one, the last remaining one. I mean, definitely a big shame, but the way I looked at it is, you know, you get what you get. Oh, there she is. Welcome back, Twinny. For about 2 months. Woo-wee. I don't know if I could do them for 2 months. But doing them for about 2 weeks was, oh boy. It was sometimes, I mean, I love tacos, but some days it was a struggle. I was like, man, what I'd give for like something different some days. Those were Taco Bell though. I'd love some like homemade tacos. Oh. Shoot, a little thing I like to do every now and then. I'll get like a hankering for some like refried beans and stuff. I'll take a bowl and I'll probably empty out about like 2 cans of refried beans, just a regular size, and it don't have to be like a big brand. Cheap brand's always great. That is if you like refried beans and you can have them. Throw that in the bowl. Throw on some sour cream, guacamole if you like that. Let's see, cheese, of course. You gotta have cheese. You gotta have cheese. And I thought about doing like liquid cheese and shredded cheese, but I never did get around to it. Let's see what else. What else will I put? Oh, salsa. I'd put in some salsa, stir that up, keep it in the bowl for a while, in the fridge, just chilling. Oh, some good stuff. I had burritos like that for, oh boy, at least a week. And that's back when I was working. I used to, my favorite thing would be, I'd make me like 2 or 3, normally 3, and I'd wrap them up in the tortilla shells, and then wrap those up on a plate with some tin foil, stick them in the fridge overnight, come back from work, open them bad boys up, and oh, they were so nice, so soft. And sometimes I wouldn't even like heat them up. I know that's gonna sound weird, but cold burritos, I don't know. Something about them. They're so good. Let's see. You get what you get and you don't mind a bit. Oh, they got it. They got it for sure. I mean, you play with fire, you get burned, and they got burned. I was like, well, you know what? You get what you deserve. It was a shame for the people, but knock on wood, the Deli Mart's doing great. Because if not, Kay wouldn't have a job. But she's been talking about leaving them too, because they don't really care about them. Even during now, all they got was a letter or a message, text messages saying we appreciate yada yada yada. No, no real big feeling to it. Taco Bell equals diet. You got that right. Sometimes with tofu. I've never had tofu. Tofu to me, I don't know. It looks so weird. I don't know why, but they do. Oh, me too, 20. Homemade tacos are the best. Cheez-Its. Yeah, I loved. Oh man. Oh, I love me some Cheez-Its. Did any of y'all ever try the pizza Cheez-Its when they were out? I don't know if they still have them or not. I don't know if they discontinued them or if they were just a seasonal thing or what. But those things, and if you've seen Travis's video on them, oh, them things were good. So delicious. Even though when he was in there, he thought he was going to get killed. I'll never forget that day when he first got him. He come out of that place with just a shell of a look. Just a look of like, what in the world just happened on his face. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Hurry back, Mama Jane. Homemade tacos are yeah. Oh. Oh gosh, what I wouldn't do right now. What I would not do right now if I had some. Um, the Taco Kids, yeah, that's basically what I mean, yeah. Like, that's as close as homemade as I've been. I've never actually had, like, homemade. Now, that would be an experience. That would be quite an experience. But the old El Paso and Ortega, whatever they're called, them ain't bad either. Oh, Twanny, I'm sorry. I tell you what, if well, once and foremost, all this stuff gets fixed and situated and taken care of, um, that, and if they ever bring them back, or if y'all do like Grubhub and DoorDash and all that, and they do bring them back, I highly, highly recommend you order them because they are good. I think you get, it's either 2 or 4 of them in a box, and they'll send some pizza sauce with it. Oh, oh boy, it is delicious, and the crust and all. It's like I don't even think they put salt on it, and if they did, it must have been very light because you really, really couldn't taste any salt. I couldn't. I mean, between the cheese, the pepperoni, and even if it's just cheese or pepperoni, because I think that's as far as they got to the different kinds. Like both are really good. The cheesy ones, oh man, they were just delicious all out, all together. But yeah, you should definitely try them if they ever do bring them back and things get back to normal, which they will. I know they will. I just can't wait. Aw, man. That stuff is the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, you cannot beat the little kits that they give out. You really can't. And another good one is the Chef Boyardee um, pizza kits. Oh, if you have not had that, you're missing out because those pizza kits are awesome. And my mom, she because they send so much like stuff with it that you can use it on about 2 pizzas. And what she used to do was she'd make a regular pizza, and then she would do one in a dish, make like a deep dish one. Oh, heavenly. That was some good stuff too. So oh, those are ones you should definitely try. Let's see. Oh, they are pop. They are. Y'all gotta check them out. Refried beans, they're good too. Not sometimes though. At least on my end. Hey, brother Lloyd, welcome. Welcome, man. Great to have you. Just jump right on in, man. Oh yeah, it does. That sounds really good, Brian. Let's see. It's going good. It's going really good. How about you? Yeah, you did. You came in right at the right time. We've been talking about some food for I don't know about eh, been a couple minutes, been a hot minute. Appropriate for the conversation, hot minute. You must excuse my terrible driving, because my car is like not in the best shape. Oh wow. I'm beating this thing down to the grill. A little rough. A little rough looking. Why is it the right front that always gets me? Let's see. Oh man. I'm sorry about that, Brian. Me too. We did that all the time. I know that is some great stuff. I mean, I would honestly prefer the pizza kits that they do over frozen pizza and regular like Pizza Hut and Papa John's and all that. I'd go for that any day over all those other things. Chili cheese tots. Chili cheese. Oh, chili dogs. There you go. Oh, me too. I love some chili dogs, especially some chili cheese dogs. That is right up my alley. Doesn't always make my alley feel that great, but you know, you give and you take. Yeah, she is. She's getting them cheese tots. Oh, Twinny, no. Don't feel left out. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm sure if you talk Mama Jane into it, she'll make you one. She'll grab one. I don't know how much they are. I don't think they're really expensive. I don't think. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think they're that expensive. And like it comes with I think it might come with like its own pepperonis and stuff, maybe, I think. Don't quote me on that either, but I know it comes with the sauce and the dough and stuff. Or whatever it is that they use for it. But you can get any topping that you want and throw it on there. Let's see. Is he a chef? Heck yeah. Chili cheese dogs are the best. I think chili cheese dogs and uh, tachos, as Twinny's been calling them, would go really good together. Which, I mean, I'm sure you could do at Sonic. I mean, sure. Surely you could. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. Oh no. Ooh. Spaghetti and chicken. Whoa. Oh man. I want some of that. I'm a little jealous there, brother Lloyd. Oh. That sounds like some good stuff, and I've had chicken and spaghetti together thanks to Olive Garden, but I bet that's 10 times better than Olive Garden. Oh, that sounds good. I would jump all over that for sure. All day, every day. Oh no. Ah. Well, about time it called a caution. Oh, them tires are strapped now. All right, brother Lloyd, sounds good. We might be here. We might be on Twitch, because I know I'm gonna switch over to Twitch here eventually, and do some wrestling. But it'd be great to have you on either one. If we're still here, definitely come back. And if we're on Twitch, I know 20 or someone will let you know. I'm getting a little newer to this, so I'm getting used with the links and stuff. I can send it into the group chat. Or is Brother Lloyd in the group chat? And yes, enjoy your dinner. And we'd love to have you. And if you're into wrestling, that's a big bonus. I'll think about. All right. Heck yeah. I'm gonna savor the flavor. I can tell you that, because that sounds amazing. Oh, peace, brother Lloyd. Blessings to you. God bless you. Oh, okay, 20. All right. Well, if we somehow can um, link brother Lloyd up, if we're still not here when he gets back, I think I might do. Are you kidding me? Again? I think on that note, I need a pit stop myself. But yeah, if y'all have him on anything, definitely link Brother Lloyd up. Love to have him. Let's see. What is on the menu? Uh, I'm not quite sure, honestly. My mom, she was aggravating me earlier because her package came in, and I had to call and ask about a package that was sent here by mistake like a week or so ago, and ask what happened with it because the UPS man, when he brought her package, asked about it, and I was like, I have no idea because it was there for a couple of days and then it just like disappeared. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. If someone around here took it, like if one of our neighbors did, I'm not even sure. But he asked me about it, and I told him I had no idea. It was here, then it was gone, and then the guy that it was supposed to go to at 419, which I don't know how they got confused with a 7 and a 9. That's beyond me. Um, the guy that it was supposed to go to, he came over after talking with the UPS man and wanted to get the same story from me. I was like, yeah, it was here, and then I'm not sure where it went off to then because I didn't touch it or nothing. Um, sounds like you. That's what I was wondering because I was like, okay. I told the UPS man the same thing, the honest truth, because I have no idea what happened with this package, and I definitely didn't want it for anything. So, and even if I did, I mean, I wouldn't anyway. I'm not into taking other people's mail. That's definitely Brian. No, I didn't say that, but but nah, I'm not big into taking other people's mail. That's for sure. And I don't know what was even in this package, and definitely don't care to know. But yeah, the guy he come over wanting the same story. I gave him the same story. He was like, I wasn't sure if you would tell me the same thing that the UPS man told me, and I was like, yeah, I have no idea. I did not touch it. So I mean, but I had to call her and ask her about it. Bugged and bugged until she finally called, and I was on here with Brian at the time. Just I told her that it was a package